Is this live already?
Hello?
Hello, Zach.
Yes.
Yes, this is the GameCola podcast.
How are you?
I'm good. You are broadcasting live on the GameCola podcast at this moment.
That's good.
Are you
It's 101.
Are you guys ready for this?
I'm ready. Anyone else there?
We've got Kevin Leacock and Jillian Dingwall.
Right. Okay. Just wondered if they were live yet.
Yeah. Are you guys here? Because I don't hear you saying anything.
I'm here.
Kevin?
Good.
Kevin?
Well, he's here in spirit, I guess.
Yes. Okay, well, this is our 4? 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, this is hour 4 of the GameCola 10-hour podcast. 10th anniversary, 10 at 10 a.m. podcast. Issues, please wait. Well, we can't wait. This is live, Kevin. Hopefully he will be here in a minute. So everyone introduce yourselves. We've got Zack Huffman, Jillian Dingwall, and Kevin Leacock. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Zack Huffman. I wrote for GameCola a while ago. That's about it.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Okay, I'm Jillian Dingwall, not Dingle. Dingle is like in the UK a soap character who's like a farmer and is fat and like people don't like them, their family. So I'm not one of them. And I do some reviews and other stuff. I did some drawings of genitals a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that's
things
right.
Like that.
Draw something.
Yeah.
That's an easy way to get ahead at GameCola, I find. Just focus on the genitals.
So, we have a various assortment, once again, of random people from GameCola's history, past and present. Here. What did you do for GameCola? And Kevin can answer this when he gets here. Oh, he hung up.
Well, I guess, I can't remember how long ago, like 2003, 2004, something like that. I started doing reviews primarily of NES games, because those were the easiest to, run on my piece of crap laptop at the time.
Okay.
And so I did that for about, 2 years. And from reviewing, I started watching just the god-awful, horrible movie adaptations of video games before switching and doing, I also did a Cheat Codes for Life.
Yes, I remember that one. That one was a favorite of mine.
Yeah. Well, I kind of prefer to take the approach of just not respecting anyone who sent me letters. And so that kind of informed my advice, so I feel like that worked to some degree.
Yes. Jillian? Or wait, didn't you just explain what you did for GameCola?
But I brought a topic.
Oh, did you?
Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Sure.
See, Kevin was in on this, but he's gone. I don't know where he is.
I'm trying to add him back.
Is he coming back?
Oh.
Yeah, mine's is actually a question to you guys in there and out there. Basically, it was inspired by a couple of days ago at work. I was speaking to a bunch of about 4 or 5 guys, and someone brought up video games, probably me, and then I asked if anyone played Xbox, and 2 of the guys were like, oh yeah, we play Xbox like all the time, and I was like, oh, that's good, like what games do you play? And they were like, Call of Duty. And I was like, okay, well, it's not really my scene, but whatever. Okay, and what else? And they were like, well, that's it. And I was like, what, you only play Call of Duty? And they were like, well, sometimes if we have friends around, we'll play FIFA. And I was like, okay. And then in my head, this is what happened. I thought, I don't like you guys. And I think that you listen to really terrible techno music and you treat your girlfriends kind of bad, and you wear like sports clothes when you're not doing sports. But basically I made all those decisions about their personality, all those judgments, based on nothing else other than what games they play.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know if that's a reasonable thing to do, if people are generally meet the stereotype, and if it is true, what judgments do you guys make about other people's games so that I don't feel so bad, like it's only me being a game racist?
No, I can say that I pretty much do the same thing, actually, and I can tell you, now I don't know about the horrible techno music, but I can say that people who just play like Call of Duty and Battlefield and that kind of thing do generally come to Casual Friday wearing jerseys that are way too big for them, wearing other people's names, and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
That's because they don't know their own names.
Well, I always like to be like, wow, they really messed up your name on that shirt. They only got like 2 of the letters right.
So my assumption on gamers tends to be more out of like I guess jealousy, because most of the games I get are either a year, 2 or 3 years old. So I don't care how good the game is. If I have like a coworker who's really into it, I just decide I hate them. So it's kind of similar, I guess.
I have Final Fantasy. Like, I'm sorry if anyone really loves Final Fantasy, but if I meet someone and they're like, "Oh, yeah, I love Final Fantasy. I've played them all, and I don't play anything else ever," I kind of think a little bit sexually deviant, maybe. I don't know,
because they're a masochist?
I often admit.
Yeah, they either like watching like really long movies, or like I just think the characters are really like creepily kind of realistic, and they also have massive tits and they look about 8 years old. And I just think that like guys that sit and like immerse themselves in that world for like 8 hours at a time, they've got to be in this dodgy stuff.
But I'm assuming it's Japanese.
Final Fantasy.
Oh, right. So I was right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just think they're into weird shit like animal midget porn. I don't know.
Are there animal midgets?
What's wrong with that?
There's like horse midgets.
Is there? Well, like midget, like horses that are midgets. Is that possible?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. People in like China use them as guide dogs.
Weird.
Yeah, guide horses.
Weird.
Guide horses? That's really weird.
Yeah, it's true. Google it.
Yikes.
Guide horse.
Guide bronies.
Are there a lot of uses for guide horses in China?
I don't know. You know what? I made up China. I think it's another country. But I just like to blame China for everything.
Parts unknown is really where these guide horses are.
Yeah, but it's true. It's honestly true, I swear.
Well, but then...
Maybe it's Norway. I don't know.
Well, see, I was going to make a joke that, well, it's not in America, so we don't know about it. But you're on another planet yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I am.
Somewhere... Well, see, I say you're not on another planet because I can't call you from Skype. Oh, you okay over there, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
You sound like you're rolling around in a sleeping bag.
Sorry. It's stupid tablet doesn't like Skype.
No. But, no, Skype can only call to the US and Canada, so, like, we have a couple of fans who are in, like, Australia or who are in the UK or whatever, and I can't call them.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's very sad.
So what do you do?
That
is kind of sad.
Forced them to sign up for Skype.
You're pigeon, right?
So, because I can call anyone on Skype.
Yeah, and in the world, and on the phone thing.
Well, like, I can call them
Well,
on
I'm
Skype.
in Scotland. We don't even have phones.
No?
No.
It's a bit backwards up there.
What?
So how do you call each other?
One in Scotland.
Yeah, if you don't have phones.
No, we just beat each other up.
Scotland still uses homing pigeons, I think.
Homing pigeons?
Yeah.
If you, well, I mean...
Homing seagulls.
Homing midget horses.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty small country, so you can probably just be like, hey, hey.
We have beacons like in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Kevin, are you still here?
I am, yes.
What's your game judgment?
Yeah, do you have any racism against other types of gamers?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, anyone who plays games at all.
Anyone who...
I don't like gamers.
No?
People who play games are silly.
And you work for GameCola.
Apparently, that's what they tell me. No. I think we all do that a little bit, don't we? But for me, it's mostly the pro gamers.
Yeah, I don't know, it's sort of a weird thing to think about, like, having grown up and the people that I knew who played games when I was, in, like, elementary school and stuff. And then considering the people who I know now who play video games, and I'm like, I don't like you people.
No, exactly. That's just it. I find people who I would never have thought would play video games ever, a few thousand years ago, now have really high, what do they call it, gamer scores or whatever, silly ego contest scores, and that's a bit weird.
Yeah, they have all the awards and stuff on Xbox Live and etc.
Gotta get them TiVos.
Actually, Kevin, I was just realizing that we never introduced you, so who are you and what do you do for GameCola?
Right. Well, I'm Kevin, and for GameCola, I ostensibly work on the website.
Yeah. The minor little input that you do is only to, run the entire website.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it these days. I break things when... I fix things. Paul breaks them. That's the way to go.
But, yes, I mean, you were the one who basically implemented the whole new website that we have.
Yes, I had quite a bit of help from Alex and Colin on that, so...
Yes, so maybe a little.
So that was... Yeah. But, yeah, no, it's a good website.
Yeah. But, that way people know who is talking when they're listening to people here, because I don't think you've ever been on a podcast before.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Paul's only been trying to get me on one for the best part of a couple of years, but,
Yes. Yeah, so we all agree that game racism is a thing, and we all hate other gamers.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but I think we also agree that those other gamers usually have it coming, so...
Yeah, so... we still have another 45 minutes in this hour.
Is that all?
Well, 40 minutes because we try to end early, so I can actually, sit for a second and be like, oh, man.
Why would you do
I
that?
have to go in 15 minutes.
Oh, that's right, you only had half an hour. Okay.
Yeah, I have to go to work, sadly.
Oh, yawn?
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I do apologize for my
I'll...
lateness. I had some minor technical difficulties at the start of this.
It's cool. So,
can I just ask as well, last time I did this, I Skyped using my phone, and my voice was 25 times louder than everyone else's. Is this happening again right now?
Kind of, but I think it's because Zach and Kevin are on alternative devices, and so they're actually quiet and you were at normal volume.
I'm not shouting.
I have no idea where on this tablet the microphone actually is, so I'm just kind of talking at it and hoping that my voice is coming through from somewhere.
Oh, wait, hold on. If you're, flipping it over or something, I think it got a little louder at one point.
Oh, this way?
Oh, hold on.
Or over here?
Wait, okay, that's sounding better. You're getting better.
This is better?
Yes, that's definitely better.
Huh. I thought that was a HDMI port, but apparently it's a microphone.
Okay. Yikes. And Zach, are you still here?
I'm still here.
Okay, cool. So next topic, I guess.
That was my only topic.
Okay, game racism.
Yeah, that was the only topic I had as well.
Zach?
I thought it would last longer.
Hold on.
Game racism. There's not a lot.
Someone in chat is saying...
How about social media and gaming, because that kind of ties in with it. Because, with the PlayStation, it keeps trying to get me to pair my Twitter with my PlayStation.
Oh.
I keep thinking to myself, well, why would anybody on the internet care what trophies I have or what I was doing in my games? Because I really don't care what trophies anybody else has.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think that's the only use for that.
It's just,
and there's one person on your Facebook account that I was going to say, there's always that one person on your Facebook wall that seems to want to make sure everyone knows that they are getting these trophies. So all you know is they're playing, the most god-awful games at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And
it's always Call of Duty people.
Steam is really bad for it, too.
I bought this is the most exciting story you'll probably hear, all day. So prepare yourself for this.
Okay, I'm sitting down.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I bought a power adapter for my router on Amazon yesterday.
Whoa.
And after I bought it, yeah, I know. After I bought it, it cost me £8.
Wow.
Which I thought was kind of good. But anyway, after I bought it, Amazon was like, would you like to share this purchase on Facebook or Twitter that I bought a power adapter?
Not really, no.
No.
With
No,
Amazon,
I really...
Why wouldn't you, though?
I read a lot of Kindle books, not on a Kindle because I don't have a Kindle, but I read a lot of books on the Kindle app. And every time I finish one, it tries to get me to tweet about it. I don't think people really want to know what I'm reading. I don't want to know what I'm reading. I don't think I want people to know what I'm reading.
That's what I always hate, when I'm playing games on Facebook or something, and then it constantly, I get done with the game and I go back and then I find out that on my wall there's 50 different things posted, and I'm like, I'm not playing this game again.
I enjoyed that game, but now I'm going to have to spend 10 minutes deleting it all from my wall and apologizing to all my friends.
Yeah.
There.
Yes.
So, no other... Well, I shared it on... see when Amazon asked me to share this...
Chat room,
oh.
And I'm looking at the chat room, and Diana's talking about a fan fiction, right?
Uh-oh.
You should tweet about the fan fiction. Clearly, everybody wants to know about that fan fiction.
Yeah.
Go tweet about it.
Yes. Go on Twitter.
go post it on Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr because, everyone wants to read it, especially GameCola fan fiction.
Yes. Oh, she doesn't have Twitter.
Well, why don't you have Twitter? Everybody has Twitter.
What's a good game for a newbie to start with? Talk about that.
Oh,
Farmville.
a new game for a newbie.
Farmville.
Farmville?
That's a good game for a newbie.
Water closet. Thanks, Christian.
What?
Maybe later.
I feel it necessary to clarify this, but I was joking about Farmville. I apologize. I know it wasn't a very good joke, and I probably offended everybody who's listening, but it was a joke. I'll just go turn myself into the police station now.
Well, that is about how bad Farmville is, to be fair.
I've never played it.
I did briefly. I'm embarrassed to say.
Did you like it?
Farmville.
What, Farmville? No, not really. It was actually shit. I really did not enjoy it. I played it for all of about 2 hours, maybe. And that's pushing it.
Yikes. They're talking about something else in the chat. They were continuing to go on about games that people could play. And,
games that people could play?
Yes.
That's novel.
Such a thing to be talking. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat and talk at the same time, and I can't do two things.
Farmville was basically Harvest Moon for stupid people, with less fun.
Less fun.
Why do moms like playing it so much? I don't understand that. What is it about giving birth that makes you suddenly want to play Farmville all the time?
Because it's not your kids.
Yeah, but you could drink. That's what I'll be doing.
Well, yeah, but Scotland.
Wasn't there
This is true.
a girl a couple of years ago who shook her baby to death after the baby was interrupting her playing Farmville?
I didn't hear about that, but if that's true, then I think a little bit of the human race needs to be extinguished.
Yeah, it was it was a few years ago, and
I didn't even know Farmville had been around that long.
Yeah, I don't remember any of the details, just that, some, I want to say she was, 18, and she had a baby, and she was playing Farmville, and, yeah, the baby died because Farmville was more important, basically.
I remember there was an article a while back where, it was one of the youngest parents in England, and it was a young boy and a girl, and all the news photos of them was the girl holding the baby sitting next to the boy who was sat there playing Call of Duty on his Xbox.
Yikes.
It was just every single news article was a different photo of them, but in every one, he was pretty much holding an Xbox controller.
Wow. How old were they?
12 or 13, something absolutely ridiculous. He was supposed to be Britain's youngest father or something.
So he's the average age of a Call of Duty player?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Wait, the baby or the father?
Either.
Right, guys, it is work o'clock for me.
Oh.
So I have to go and sit on my arse and do nothing for 12 hours.
Don't leave me with these people.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I'll be listening.
Okay.
I know, but I'll be listening. I don't have wireless there, but I have a dongle. That is a good word. So I'm gonna get my dongle.
Yikes.
And I'm gonna...
Wait, Jillian Dongle?
No.
No?
No, that would be better, actually. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna work on that as well. And when I get into work, maybe send a letter to the, what's it called, name-changing place?
Hey, well,
Jillian's
it's happening. Okay, but anyway, on that note,
yes.
Have fun, and I'll be tuning in a little bit later.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Have fun.
Bye. Now that she's gone.
Okay.
Well,
But now I'm stuck with two people who have, no offense, but poor quality connections.
Personally, I find that harder to hear than me, but that might be because I'm in the room with me.
That's true.
yeah, we're doing what we can here.
Yes.
We don't want to make this sound clean or easy.
This is the GameCola podcast.
That
Hold
is
on.
correct.
What were the...
topics.
Wait, Paul just said, what were the podcasters' first games?
It depends what you count as a game, I guess, because I played a lot of those horrible...
You're breaking up there. We're only catching 1/4 of 1 second of everything that you say.
Is Is this better?
Yes.
Oops.
Yes, now we can hear you.
Sorry?
Hello.
Is this better?
Uh-oh, but we lost...
All right, good. We are here?
Oh, now we lost Paul. Paul... Let's try.
How does Paul keep running out of power?
Okay, hello. Is everyone there? And everyone can hear us? Okay, cool.
I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay, okay, they can hear us as well. Okay, we're good. So you were saying something and it was getting cut out by your connection. But now we can hear you again, so go ahead.
That's good. I was saying, it depends if you count silly edutainment games or not.
Uh-oh.
If you don't, only count the first game that I played for actual enjoyment and not to learn anything, then I think it was Doom.
Doom?
Doom.
What was the first game that you played to learn something?
I think it was like Treasure Math Storm. From the Learning Company.
I think it's a little cooler to say Doom.
Yeah, I think so. And then there was also Spellbound, I think, from the same company.
Oh.
No, I was playing Nintendo, the NES, but probably Mario, because that's what came with it.
Yeah, I think my first game... I think we just had an article about this, didn't we? Q&A-Cola? And I'm pretty sure what I said was the Mario Duck Hunt and World Olympics. Is that what it is? Track and something?
Like World Track and Field? Yeah, no, the one that came with the Power Pad, is that what it was?
Yeah, that was my first game, pretty sure. I mean...
I had computers before I had consoles, personally.
That's the thing is that I know my parents owned like an Intellivision and an Atari, but I don't know if I actually played those before or after we got the NES. Like me personally.
Actually, now that you say that, I think a lot of my neighbors had NESs and Sega Genesis, and so I probably played a bit of Mario and Sonic before the rest of it, but
yeah.
Maybe not. I can't remember what order I ended up doing things in, to be honest.
Yeah, and it's also hard to say, like, what would you really consider playing? Like, if you go over
Watch my friends play a lot of games.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you hopped on and you were Luigi for all of, like, 5 minutes, does that really count as, playing a game? Yeah. But, let's see. What is the chat room saying?
I'd say a 15-minute threshold is acceptable.
Yeah, 15 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to make a rule, why not?
Yeah. Well, enough time to, like, actually start to understand what's happening in the game, instead of just being like, I'm pressing buttons.
Understand the plot. That plot that's very clearly in most games.
Yeah. Walk to the right and hop over things and hop on the occasional turtle.
Press the coins for some reason to get rich.
Well, it gives you points. I mean, games are all about points, right?
Gamer points. Yeah. Gamer scores.
Yeah.
Fences aren't walls.
Fences. What do you want to see out of the next generation of consoles? I want better graphics.
A dick attachment.
I want it to tweet every button I press on the controller.
Yes! Dude.
Kevin pressed X. Kevin pressed start. Kevin quit the game and threw it out the window.
Actually, that is a potential feature that you can log in on your Xbox or PlayStation and have it tweet for you when you're playing games.
Really?
Why wouldn't you?
Goodness. I knew my PlayStation kept trying to get me to log into Facebook for some reason, but I didn't know why. Didn't really want to know why. That's
the thing is, like, I work as a web developer, and one of the things that, like, my company keeps wanting me to do is add this whole, like...
Why am I running the GameCola website?
What?
If you're a web developer, why am I running the GameCola website?
Paul? I blame Paul. But, what was it? No, they keep wanting me to add, like, to their forums and stuff, this, like, login using Facebook thing. But the thing is then their, like, forum account is their real name and stuff like that. It's just...
Right.
I don't know, to me, it seems like I would never want that. But I guess to other people, having one username that you use everywhere is, like, a desirable...
I used to have one username I used everywhere, and, if you follow me on Twitter or anything else like that, then everybody knows what it is. But, I'm moving away from that because it's too easy to track a person down.
Yeah. And I mean, there's a little bit of difference between, like, you just happen to use the same username and password or, username only or whatever on multiple sites and actually literally having one account that everything is tied to. Because, like, if you change your password through the Facebook thing, it changes it on all sites because it's logging in through Facebook.
Yeah, I don't really like unifying all my logins, because that just seems like a really bad plan.
Yeah.
Especially because, like, if you use Facebook to log in, like, okay, when I signed up for Netflix or whatever, I had to use Facebook to sign up because, well, don't ask me why, but that's what they decided.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna have Facebook forever. And if I use Facebook to sign into everything, what's gonna happen?
Yeah. What happens if Facebook changes?
Apparently this is not a topic, so we better come up with a topic.
Psh, you guys are lame. Not a topic. Castlevania?
It's just to talk about Castlevania, but I don't actually know anything about it.
True. Like, well, how about if we, what do you guys get up to when you're not doing GameCola stuff or video games?
Wait, what? What do you mean when I'm not doing video game stuff for GameCola stuff? I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm not quite familiar with this, to be honest with you.
So that's about it then for you.
Paul doesn't let me have breaks. I'm basically chained to the computer. I'm required to spend at least 23 hours a day on GameCola.
Yeah, at least.
Because if I don't, then it would have fallen apart because Paul will have broken it. I love you, Paul.
I mean, that's reasonable. If you got 20 hours a day, that still leaves you 4.
I spend those for eating.
Okay.
Yes, eating, sleeping, etc. But wait, what was I talking about? What do I spend my time? Actually, I am a very active member in the local scooter club.
Scooter?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a whole bunch of vintage Vespas and Lambrettas that I work on, and I ride around with other people.
Oh, those times, not like Razor scooters, because that's what I was picturing.
No, motor scooters.
I see.
Yeah, and actually, there's quite a good number of us here in Orlando, and we go to rallies, ride around, and fix up old bikes, that kind of thing, make performance.
How many Chivos do you have from your scooters?
What?
How many achievements have you got from your scooters?
How many achievements? I have.
It doesn't count as a hobby unless you get achievements for it.
I have won awards. Thank you.
See, there you go. That's.
So are there like Vespa gangs that drive around in Orlando, like with matching dapper hats or some shit like that?
That would be awesome. I would join such a gang, but sadly in Orlando there is not one.
Oh, we need to start it.
Right? Well, I don't know. We do have quite a crew here with the club. We meet every Thursday night, and there's usually at least like 20 people. And we actually were in Tampa a couple weeks ago, and there was like 80 or 100 people who came out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Ride around, eat food, talk to people about scooters.
Right.
Yes. So how about you guys?
Zach?
Well, I kind of set myself up on that one, didn't I? No, ever since... No, I work as a journalist in Boston, so that's most of my time.
Work?
Yeah, I have to say, I haven't had much in the way of hobbies lately because I've been doing a lot of work and other work and degree stuff.
Yeah.
But
this chat box is very small. No. It's hard to keep up with it.
Yeah, I'm keep maximizing it, but I have to keep looking at other things.
Oh, I can pop it out. Let's click that button.
Oh, you didn't do that already? That's silly.
Yeah, I didn't. But now, where did it go?
So somebody in the chat room, say something. We'll talk about it. Anything. Go on.
Oh, don't say that we'll talk about anything.
Well, speaking of the chat room, that is accurate. The journalists had no life.
We have 2 web developers and a journalist on.
Yes.
This is a thrilling.
I just want to compare this to like an RPG party that has like 2 thieves and a red mage.
Oh dear.
Like nothing that really makes a party capable of doing anything.
So I'd be the red mage in that scenario.
Yeah, apparently. Well, okay, maybe it would be 2 red mages and a thief. But I think that party might.
The journalists are thieves.
Well, how often do you write your own material?
I don't write anything.
Well, no, the journalist.
Every day, I guess.
Oops. Oh, I just.
How often do I write my own material? That was the question?
Yes. Otherwise, we're going to call you.
Yeah, pretty constantly. I mean, with the newspaper I work for, I'm writing about 10 to 12 articles a week.
Yikes. That's more than once a day.
It is more than one a day, yeah.
Okay, so Paul wants to know if we prefer console or PC gaming.
Do we play video games?
I prefer PC games. Well, no, it really depends on the game, I guess. I mean, I like consoles because, my PC breaks a lot, and then I have to fix it, and that's a lot of work, but my console doesn't. It just keeps working. Yeah, exactly what Joe Reviewer said. That's exactly what I think.
Well, then
Fair enough. No, I still play video games. Though I'm more, I play a lot less retro games than I certainly wrote about for GameCola. And I don't have much of a variety in what I play either.
There's a topic. I've been really into all the games that have been coming out as part of the Humble Indie Bundles. Has anybody else played those?
What were those again?
The Humble Indie Bundles. It's what they do is they release like 6 games and you donate what you think it's worth, and it goes to like Child's Play and the Electronics from.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I actually haven't tried those out.
Oh, it's really good because you get 6 games and you can donate what you want, and I usually end up donating $10-ish per bundle, and they run on Linux because I'm a sad nerd, and it's quite fun because I found out about a lot of small games that I probably would never have otherwise tried, and I ended up some of them I really enjoyed. Like I think the favorite one so far it has to be VVV.
Yes, that's a good one.
I've really enjoyed that game. It's kind of retro style, but with a modern twist.
Yeah, it is pretty sweet.
That's probably my favorite game I've played recently, actually. And I wish they would make a damned Android version. It's supposed to be coming out for the 3DS, actually, but it hasn't yet, and I'm really sad.
Okay, now I'm actually... Okay. So I was distracted for a moment because the chat was going incredibly slowly on my netbook, and now I just loaded it up on my desktop, so...
I see. Yeah, I wish my 3DS games would come out, actually. I feel like such a fool for having bought one.
Yeah, I think that's what Paul has been saying as well, is he bought a 3DS and he still doesn't have any games for it. Or do you have any games for it now, Paul? Oh, he has one game.
More than I have. I have the 3DS, and the person I live with bought a Vita, and I am immensely jealous. I should have saved and just bought the Vita.
Yikes.
But apparently, Metal Gear Solid came out for the 3DS, and I have that, and that has made it worth having a 3DS because I love Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, for some reason, I haven't played the last one or two Metal Gear Solids, but I was also a big fan.
Metal Gear Solid, have you played Metal Gear Solid 4?
Yes, I have played that one.
Okay, that one's basically a movie with the occasional button press.
Okay.
But I didn't play Portable Ops, but I've played Peace Walker a bit. And it's not as good as the earlier Metal Gear Solids.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm pretty easy to please, though. Anytime a game liberally uses the element of sneaking up and murdering people, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't actually play it for the shooting and the murdering. I play it because I think Snake and Otacon are possibly the cutest couple in gaming ever.
Yikes.
Although don't tell the bro gamers that because they'll probably tell you I'm imagining it. I don't understand how people can play that game and pretend that it's a manly man's game for killing things.
I should probably play some more recent games, so I actually have more knowledge of this stuff.
I don't play many recent games. I just happen to be a huge nerd, that's all I'm saying. Although, the early ones aren't even recent, because, it's PS1, the first one. It's PS1 game.
True. Hold on. No, okay, sorry. I was going to say, maybe it's about time that we did another scavenger hunt question. This time...
Are we still doing this?
We have a whole bunch of them. We got all these sweaters to give away. I don't know.
Oh, right. Chris... I posted a little while ago the original scavenger hunt that I did, way back when.
Yes. Hold on.
Which was in the GameCola archives if anybody's interested. Issue 7-9.
This hour isn't quite over, but the last couple of hours have been kind of rushed to get out the door. So I figure start asking the questions now so that I can actually wrap up with a reasonable amount of time. And then start the hour on the hour.
I see.
Yes, Paul, we need a trivia question, which thank you for posting it again, because, what is GameCola's longest running column? Dear readers, wait, I can't guess.
Well, I guess I'll have to say dear readers.
Who's supposed to be guessing it?
You said it so convincingly.
We on the podcast cannot answer these questions.
Right, okay.
Or, at least we can't win, so.
Right, okay, makes sense.
Okay,
So I guess that's what we've resorted to, where we're now watching a trivia contest in the chat room.
So, the people in the chat room, yes.
That's right, Zach, you don't know what's going on, do you?
No, I really don't.
Oh, yeah, in the chat room, people are supposed to be guessing, and then we give away a thing that Christian Porter got at wherever he was
I get it.
Hold on.
That makes a lot more sense.
And now Paul is asking, what is GameCola's longest running column? And I said, Dear Readers, and then Paul said, that is still running.
Right. Well, no, I caught that much of it.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's an addendum to the question. Got it.
Yes, what is
GameCola's longest running column that is still running?
Yes. Current longest running column. Okay.
It's the competition, because that ran for all of about 3, maybe 4 issues.
Wait, longest...
Somebody already guessed it.
Oh, was it? Wait. But the people who are... No, Tifa fan can't win. Wait, what?
Alright.
Wait. Who is that?
Wait. It is Matt Gardner.
Oh, of course it is.
Yes. Yikes. What? No, you're not. Published very recently. Diana142.
It was already said in the chat room. Was it said as an answer in the chat room already? Or was it just talked about briefly?
Wait, well, was it said by someone who wasn't a GameCola staff member?
So it's Matt Gardner said something. Was it in the very first issue of GameCola? Ah, see, that helps.
And it's also in the top, it's on the front page right now, in the top 5 columns, if you go to the website. Are any fans actually here right now? Or I guess...
Or are we all staff?
Yeah, it seems like there's a lack of eligible guessers.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Diana is the winner, unless Diana... Wait.
Oh, the humanity, maybe? I don't know.
No, it's of the month.
It's of the month.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, Diana is going to be very disappointed when she wins another... All these prizes, I have a whole bunch of these sweaters, and everything else is like, okay, I have Guild Wars 2 beta keys, the Secret World beta key, 1 month of Xbox Live, and a bunch of things all listed as Tails sweaters. Well, we have to give someone a prize. We've got...
Give me a prize?
No, wait. Okay, Tifa fan, I will give you a female Tails sweater. How about that?
What kind of Tails?
I have no idea. Ask Christian Porter, and he's not here.
How's it spelled?
Tails.
Well, it's probably the Sonic-y thing.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Yes,
Yeah.
Tifa fan, you're a girl because your name is Tifa, so I'm giving you a female
Well,
Tails.
he said he was Diana, and that's really a girl, so he can have that.
Yes. Well,
No,
I don't...
no, you said you were Diana, so you have to take it.
Diana, you already have the code for the last one that I gave you, and I don't know if you actually have to have an Xbox. I don't know. I'll email you later. So wait, who? I'm so confused.
I'm pretty confused as well, to be honest with you.
Oh, I still have it. I'll just email it to you, Diana. Actual Diana, 141.
The good Diana, not fake Diana.
Okay. Fake Diana is Tifa fan. What am I doing, Paul? Who am I giving a prize?
Paul is the fake Diana.
Am I giving a prize to someone, Paul?
Give prizes to everybody.
Ooh, stickers.
Here you go. That's the prize you want.
We can make one of the really, really old Cafe Press T-shirts again, just to send to somebody.
Yes.
You know, those really quality items that Paul made that time.
Wasn't there a T-shirt about be careful what you search for? I want that T-shirt.
There was. I wanted that.
I also wanted the inside the guide, the one with the squirrel and Mario coming out of its head. So, okay, what's happening? Because you've got 1 minute to wrap all this up.
We could do a countdown.
Countdown?
45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40.
You guys.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it with counting.
Don't send Paul your address. He'll show up at your house and do not nice things to your dog.
Oh, what is this ad? How can I turn this ad off and not have to listen to this ad?
He would give it to Matt Gardner, and that would possibly be worse.
Is it possible to close this and still... Yes, okay, I can keep the chat open without having the other thing on. Okay, this hour of the podcast is over. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Jillian, who isn't here anymore.
It is Leacock. The A is silent. Damn it.
It's not Leacock?
No.
Leacock. With all those,
as I said in the chat room about 400 times. I've heard them all. I went to Shawnee, you know.
You guys. Okay, this hour is over. Thank you, everyone.
Go away, Paul.
Right.
Bye.